Hello everybody. Welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. We're going to be talking about that underappreciated block, the redstone lamp. It's a block that I tend not to use, but I used one the other day and it got me thinking about what are practical applications for the redstone lamp as an indicator. And so I came up with 6 different scenarios that I think are real world scenarios that people can use in their worlds, and hopefully you'll find something that will work for you. None of these are unique ideas. I'm sure they've all been used before, but I kind of came up with what are the 6 scenarios that I would use and I thought everybody would enjoy. So we're going to walk through each one individually, and I'll try and walk you through the redstone and give you an idea of how you can use it in your world. So with that, let's get started. Okay, so let's take a look at our first scenario. In this instance, I'm just using the lamp as an indicator for a very basic circuit. Could be any kind of circuit. In this instance, I'm just indicating it on whether or not a piston is activated. So let's flip the lever. Lamp goes on, piston is activated. Turn the lever off, lamp goes off, piston goes off. This could be a piston door. It could be sending a cart on a rail system. It could be any number of things, but this is just a basic example. So let's take a quick look at the redstone. We've got the lever powering a block, which is in turn powering the signal, supplying both the lamp, the repeater, which activates the piston. Let's turn it on. There you go. Turn it off. There you go. Pretty basic. All right, let's move on to our second scenario, which is a daylight nighttime indicator. So right now it is daytime, our lamp is off. Turn it to night, lamp goes on. Back to daylight, lamp turns off. Let's take a quick look at how it's wired. We've got a daylight sensor running into a redstone signal that comes down through the repeater and back into the block. You could definitely invert the daylight sensor, and so if you did that, then you would have the reverse result, which would be that the lamp would come on during daytime and go off at night. So you can do it either way, but definitely a practical application. Okay guys, so number 3 on our list is using the redstone lamp as a storage indicator. And you can see right here that I've got a double chest right now that's full, and so that's lighting this lamp. And then we've got a lamplet here, and that basically is telling us that this chest right here has something in it. And I'll show you that if I put something in the next chest up, which is right here, let's just throw a couple stacks in there, you'll see that the next lamp is now lit, and it'll continue that way. So as soon as that chest has a single item in it, it's going to light that lamp. And so let me just show you how the redstone is laid out. For the bottom one, you've got the chest right here and then a hopper, and so it's actually when the hopper starts getting filled up that that bottom indicator turns on. But basically you've got a signal going through a comparator into this block, hitting this redstone right here, through a repeater, and then down, and it's actually powering this block, which is in turn powering the lamp. So that's the first level. And then beyond that, it's just a series of hoppers and chests, and each hopper, so you can see, each chest, like this double chest right here, has a comparator that is simply powering the block in front of it and powering the lamp next to it. So if we follow it around, we'll look at the third level, which would be, which would be this double chest, and you can see the comparator there, and it's lighting that lamp. So if I open this one up and I take these items out, you're going to see that that lamp is going to shut off, just like that. So pretty basic redstone wiring, but a very practical use. And you could also do different versions of this. So you could have double chests facing this way with the indicator lamps going up vertically to one side or the other. You would just have to change the way you configure the redstone back here. But let me just pause for a second so you can see the redstone down below. And then I'll give you a bird's eye view so you can see how the chest and comparator is wired. It's really simple. So it's just a chest, a comparator into the block next to the lamp. So that is number 3 on our list. Alright guys, number 4 on our list is an indicator for a rail system. And like our first example, this is a basic circuit, but it's just indicating on whether or not the system is turned on. So flip the switch, our cart is running. And if I flip the switch again, our cart is going to stop. And the basic wiring is very similar to the first one. So a lever powering the block, powering the signal here, which is then powering the rails, and the lamp is getting powered at the same time. So I turn this on, the lamp is on, our powered rails are on. Turn it off, powered rails are off, and our cart stops. Pretty basic, but definitely practical if you've got something that is going long distances and you can't keep sight of the cart itself. Alright, so number 5 on our list is a mob indicator, and in this instance it's just going to tell us if you've got mobs in a certain area. You could use this in conjunction with a spawner. You could use this in conjunction with an area of your base where you want to know if there's something on the other side of a wall, outside of a door maybe. So let me hop up here, and I'm going to spawn a zombie villager in here. And so the lamp goes on, and then once this guy dies, that lamp is going to turn back off. But the basic wiring is very simple. I've just got pressure plates, and then down below these blocks, I've got a redstone grid leading right back into the lamp. So obviously, if you're not going to have that lamp right adjacent to it, you're going to have to extend the circuit. But there you go. Dies, and the lamp's out. Pretty easy, pretty practical. Okay guys, last on our list is a rail cart station indicator. You may have a scenario where you've got a cart running through a number of, let's say, stations along the way. You can track where your cart is by using the redstone lamp to indicate as it passes through a particular station. So in this instance, I've got 2 stations wired up. I've got a green station and a purple station, and if I get this turned on and the cart going, you'll see that as it passes through, the lamp lights briefly for each station. Okay, really basic to wire up. You've got a detector rail, and let's watch the cart pass through. It's going to power this redstone circuit running right into the lamp. And then our second station is wired basically the same way. You've got a detector rail. It's going to power this redstone directly below it, run under the track system, through a repeater, and into the lamp. And so I've got, I think, a 2-tick delay on here just to have the lamp light for more than a quick blink. But pretty practical, pretty easy to do, and you could have as many stations as you wanted. You've just got to think about the redstone and how you're going to run it. This is a really simple basic circuit here, but you could have different scenarios. You could also have the cart stop at the station and wire it up so that you could release the cart from that station remotely. But anyway, that's going to be it, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas for further uses on redstone lamps, please put them in the comments, because I do have a couple ideas, and if I come up with another 3 or 4, I can make another video just like this. But I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and if you haven't, please subscribe. Thanks, guys. Take care.